What's up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 2 on the Texas Music Pickers Songwriters Competition update. So I got an email from them yesterday, and I'm thinking this one will just be, I guess, talk over what's gone on since then. Alright, so we're just going to real quick read through it. It says, good afternoon. We want to thank everyone for this for entering this year's competition. We have over 150 entries this year. That's pretty cool. It's a lot of folks. Due to the high volume of entries, it's taking a little longer than expected to judge them all. Our goal is to have everything completed and results posted by Sunday. So that's tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have another one of these tomorrow or Monday. It depends. Tomorrow's Father's Day, so I'm probably gonna eat a lot of barbecue. And it's band practice day. So probably won't have a lot of time to be making videos. Once we have the 20 names of the contestants who will be advancing, we will send an email out notifying everyone of the names. For your information, a form with all the videos has been emailed to our judges, and they are currently grading each video on a scale from 1 to 20. Once we have the judges' scores, we will average them and take the top 20 scores. In the event of ties, we will take additional contestants up to 24 total. I think that means they're only going to take like a top end 24 total. I don't think they're going to have 44, like an additional 24 extra, because that doesn't make sense with the math and ties being involved and all that. Alright, so here are this year's entry judges, and they have a list of the judges' names. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so here's my thoughts on this. 150 submissions with a total of 20 to 24 songwriters who can make, singer-songwriters who can make it to the top. So you're at about a 15%, you got a 15% chance of making it, I think. I think that's the right math. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's spot on. It's 15%. Alright, so you got a 15% chance hitting the top end. So that's kind of cool. That's good. I think that's a good marker for like getting the real, I guess, not the real musicians. There's a lot of really good musicians who applied for this, but getting that top tier, I guess. Top, there's my hand. That top tier level. All right. So one thing I wish they would do, and I don't know if they're going to do this or if they're not going to do this. I do like their transparency, that they're letting us know how the judging process is going. You have 3 different categories, and each category is going to be, no, not each category, each video is going to be scaled from 1 to 20. And so I don't know how they're separating the 3 different categories in which they're judging, which is voice, songwriting, and then the 3rd category was musicianship. So I imagine that means proficiency on your instrument and maybe stage presence. I don't know. We'll see. Once we have the judges, okay. So the thing I think would be cool if they did is if they gave out the list of everybody's scores, or if they at least gave every individual their scores. I know that's a lot of individual emails. I would much rather they just send it out in totality. Like none of us are going to be making fun of the other musicians for, at least shouldn't be, and if they are, they're just assholes, and they're the ones who deserve to be made fun of. But I think it'd be a good idea to like see how you stacked up, especially with those 3 different categories, because those are individual things that a person can work on. Like if I scored low in voice, then I mean I could just take voice lessons for the next year, and I can come back harder next year to try to compete for this. Or if I scored low in the songwriting, and that's what made my points suffer, then I can also work on that. I can just spend the next year really working on writing songs. Or what was it, musicianship? I mean, same thing. Work on stage presence, work on guitar playing skills, stuff like that. Like it's I think it would be really cool of them to do that, because it wouldn't just I don't think it would shame the artist. I think it would give them the opportunity to get better, to better themselves, which would in turn make the Texas music scene a stronger music scene, because you would have a lot of up-and-coming singer-songwriters who are actually getting better at singer-songwriting than they were before, which all in all would just make the whole scene a little better, in my opinion. I really hope they do that. They've been really transparent so far, so that's pretty cool. All right. I have to admit that I totally went on YouTube and I looked at all the videos that were tagged and Texas music pickers. Yeah, Texas music pickers. And then I filtered it to like this last month or this last year or something like that. And I looked at all the submissions that were over the month that were made public. There was not 150 that were made public. So there was only about like 15 or so that were made public. So, that being said, they were really good. They were all really good. So I encourage everybody else, go take a look at them and check them out. See what you think about them. I thought there were some really, really killer performances. Kind of got me a little nervous. A little bit. What am I talking about? I'm fucking nervous. All right. So yeah, that's my update. That's my update for the Texas Music Pickers Songwriter Competition, 5th annual Songwriters Competition. Really excited about it. I hope to see y'all on Monday with good news. Or Tuesday, depends on how long it takes them to get it out. All right, peace y'all. Thanks.